How's it look? Good. A lot of coins up there. All right, so now we'll see some real coins. They're in blocks. They are in the sky. They're underground. They're fountaining out of random areas of the environment. You'll even see, you may have seen this actually in the trailer yesterday, there are actually rings in the environment that you can jump through that turn all the enemies into gold. This is a good thing. Whenever you do that, if you kill a piranha plant, the pipe is going to fountain out coins. If you hit a Koopa shell and then kick it, it's going to leave a trail of coins behind it. You can actually even get a power-up that helps you do this. This is the golden fire flower that you're about to see. There it is. Get this thing and you turn into an unstoppable cash-making machine. Everything that you shoot, enemies, bricks, walls, it doesn't matter. You're basically, you have the power to monetize anything and everything in your world, which we can all agree is a good skill to have. All of this, it has in-game benefits. Obviously, you get one-ups and stuff like that, and it all contributes to a counter that keeps track of how many coins you get over the course of the life of your game. But it also performs a very specific function in a new mode. This is an awesome new mode called Coin Rush, and I'm going to describe it while JC plays. He's probably going to finish this level while I talk about it, but it's kind of impossible to demo because it involves Street Pass. So bear with me. So you beat a level like JC just did, and it essentially goes into your Coin Rush bank. So any level that you've beaten in the game is going to be available in Coin Rush mode. And it's grouped into a pack. So you'll have, basically, packs are like rough difficulty levels. So when you want to play Coin Rush, you're going to pick one of these packs, and the game is going to pick 3 levels for you to play. It's basically going to look the same as when you played through in the single-player mode, but there'll be a few additions. It definitely behooves you to study where the coins are when you're playing through the regular game, because in Coin Rush mode, you have to get every coin you possibly can. It behooves you to watch where all the one-ups are as well, because in Coin Rush mode, these are actually golden mushrooms, which will be worth 50 coins, which is a good thing. And you really need to speedrun, because every second that you have at the end of a level is going to get converted into coins at the end. I also should mention that you only have 1 life in this mode, so the second you die while you're playing it, that's it. It's over. Presumably you're really, really good at this, and you actually get through the 3 levels, and you end up with a nice shiny coin total. At that point, it goes into your Street Pass bank. So at that point, I would walk past JC, and he would Street Pass me his Coin Rush total, and come up in my menu, and I could click on it, and I would automatically start playing these 3 levels, all the while with his coin total up there taunting me about how many coins he would manage to put together over the course of the 3 levels. It is a very simple concept. You guys would be surprised at how quickly you can become enraged at your buddy's ability to wring 4 more coins out of this level, or these 3 levels, than you are. And it also very, very quickly improves your speedrunning skills, because you got to get a lot of coins, and you got to get a lot of them fast. So fortunately, it's not all about being enraged at your buddies. I can also announce today another excellent addition to this game, which is the ability to play the entire single-player game with a buddy. So I'm going to attempt to do this and not die immediately while I talk a little bit about it. So yeah, those of you who played the original game on DS know that there was multiplayer in that as well, but it was confined to a battle mode. This is the full game, so we can go trucking along. Now, bear in mind, we're not allowed, I can't just go running off on my own here. We're not split up over the course of the level, because the camera is tied to whatever bro is in the lead. So I need to kind of keep up with JC here and not perish immediately. There we go. And you guys can see we, of course, have the raccoon tails from the original Super Mario Bros. 3. I heard from the cheer yesterday that you guys were kind of psyched that you could fly again in this game. I know that it was disappointing to some of you that you couldn't do it in 3D land, but it is back in all of its glory here. It lends a ton of verticality to the levels, and it also adds a ton of leaving your buddy behind to get helplessly bubbled the way JC just did to me. So obviously, if you die or get left behind, this is what happens to you, and you get to wallow in shame while your buddy plays through the level ahead of you. So whether or not you choose to play cooperatively or competitively, I think you guys will find that this game is a ton of fun, regardless of whether or not you want to antagonize your friends while you're doing it. Personally, I think we better stop playing this now before I kill JC. So I am going to shut this off and turn it back over to Scott.